How am I to be now that I'm made of glass, and my words have no sound except for those uttered in a past? Sometimes I'm black. When politics parodies the truth and quantity is king, sometimes I am black. Sometimes only in the vaguest sense do I have a history, a memory, a cultural reality. Easier to keep me in the dark. Easier to talk about the Indian Ocean slave trade as if it were one of the stepsisters. Easier to say that I almost suffered, am almost one thing, not quite another. Somewhere between here and there, between 1994 and the present, I was lost on the periphery of a South African story because if memory serves the historical themes, it seems my people were never part of the resistance, never marched, never fought, never died. Colored anomaly. Forcibly removed survivors of slave ancestry, and by degree, I'm the not-so-bad-off progeny. We won't omit you completely. We'll just play with the lighting so it won't look so frightening. Pieces of a story. Just enough said so you go quietly to bed. Citizen not quite black. Because was verkoop teen my manskap. A government wat alweer praat van equality and freedom. Maar hier is die ding. Die vinger wys verby daar waar ek bly. Is nie so bad of nie. Maak nie saak hoeveel gangsters en drug addicts daar is nie. Het kom nie van die struggle nie. And is by definition not defined as an apartheid crime. Citizen was nie daar nie. Mag nie klaar nie. Frek van pilleroek met apartheid spook. And now, 21 years later, left with a democratic hangover and a negotiated new South Africa, I find that not an apartheid crime, ruining the length and breadth of mostly colored youth, filling the gap between yesterday and today with a smell not unlike that of the underdog. Unity in diversity is a travesty, you see, if we omit just one. But history, it seems, is a commodity, something dressed for a particular emphasis, sold to the appropriate buyer. But it's not that simple, they tell me. There are complexities, if you please. Don't oversimplify. Is it complex to lie? Make over, storyboard, edit, till you don't see the one slipping through the cracks, till suffering is one color and prosperity another, and I become the pain you see through, now that I'm made of glass, and the skeleton of my ancestors can be seen in the faces of the young. We carve a dubious future at best, but I, like a ghost, will not rest until equal means what it is, and recognition is fair, and suffering has no color, till I have no more goose flesh in these modern day prisons of freedom for all, where we create more underdogs for the next struggle. Hoe gaat ons daar? In 'n blinddoek vasgevang, gemang deur 'n fucked up understanding of identity. Hoe ver, Aluta?